So my name's Ben Hesketh. I have a company called Tefl Heaven Limited. We send people to teach English as a foreign language in different countries. We send people to, I think, 14 or 15 different countries now, where they get a 3 to 4 week Tefl course. They learn how to teach English as a foreign language, and then they teach English in that country for anywhere up from 6 to any number of months or years. And they have a fantastic transformational experience. So it's fantastic. We love it. I think it's to leverage the experience of people who have gone through, they've got experience behind them, they've gone through the highs and the lows, and to kind of understand some of the shortcuts that they've taken, some of the things, I guess not shortcuts that they've taken, but they become shortcuts for you because you have a quicker route to solution, understanding the problems that they've solved in their business, the challenges they've had to overcome, whether they're personnel, strategic, legal, whatever it is. It's trying to understand how they've mitigated these things and how they've got around them. But most importantly, I think it's just trying to get into the mindset of somebody that has managed to grow a business to a large size of multi-7 figures. Because it takes a certain mindset and a certain discipline and mental commitment. So I find that being around people like that, you just soak it up and you take a little bit more each time. So I think if there was one sort of absolute golden nugget, one gem that I would take away from today, it's quite easy actually. There were loads and loads and loads, but one just stands out, and that was a guy called Paul Goff, who said, how you live your life, or how you choose to live your life, is how you'll run your business. And so I just thought that's absolutely fundamental. Like you have to sort yourself out, you have to sort your own routines out, your own mental discipline. And once you organise that and you can be disciplined in yourself, then you can apply the various disciplines of business and you can accelerate your growth and your progression that way. But it starts with you. Yeah, I think as a result of today, the key thing that I want to apply to my business is giving away tasks. It's focusing on leveraging the staff that we have. We have a really fantastic team. We've got some great skills in the business, but often I think as an entrepreneur you can kind of fall into the mindset of, well, I'll just do it myself because that way I don't have to go through the painstaking time of explaining it to someone, and then it might not be done right. And actually, all you end up doing, I think, is just wasting your own time because, if you show somebody how to do things correctly once, maybe even twice if you have to, then they'll be able to do that repeatedly. And so, you can, from a sort of compounded basis, you can save lots and lots of time going forward. So it's trying to apply that sort of slightly mid to long-term thinking rather than just, I'll just deal with this myself and, then it will be done. So I think that's something that I'll definitely be looking to apply more of straight away. If I was to give one bit of advice to somebody who was thinking about doing one of Dan's workshops, it was just to remember that you are the bottleneck in your business. Like, your business will only go as far as you allow it to. So it will only go as far as your skills, your experience and your knowledge will allow you to. And so for me, the only real way that we've been able to move forward and grow is to be able to leverage the experience and the skills of other people. Like, if you think you've got it all answered, then great, fantastic, good for you. But I think if you're like the vast majority of people who recognize they have weaknesses, and they have skills and strengths as well, but they have weaknesses and they have holes to plug. And so, coming to an event or program with Dan and the team, it allows you to really leverage other people and leverage their experience so you can get a quicker route to solution. And the whole thing is, we all have goals and aspirations. Like, we all want this, we have this vision in our minds of what success looks like for us personally, and whatever that be. It might be cars, it might be a lifestyle, it might be just reading books on a beach, whatever success feels like for you. And the only way to really realize it is to make it all happen, and the only way to make it happen is to get the skills to implement it, get the experience from other people, solve the problems that everyone has. And the great thing about a program is there's always somebody who has solved your problem, And so if you want to get to that, book on the beach or whatever it is for you sooner or in this lifetime, then you've got to leverage other people on it. And you've just got to sometimes swallow a bit of humble pie and go, I've got to learn, I need help, and that's fine. It's not a problem to need help. So that's why I would do it.